I made $5,000 in my first month of this side hustle while working my job, and I was kind of shocked. And then I made $10,000 in my second month with this side hustle while working my job, and I was even more shocked. Now I'm just gonna drive and talk to you guys about how I did it and what the side hustle is and all that fun stuff. So let's get it going. Now first, I don't want you to think that this is some like drop shipping course or some AI baloney or some fancy schmancy stuff, because really it's not. It's been really casual. That's the best way to describe this side hustle or business, is it's casual. And before I break down exactly what it is, let me tell you some of the benefits compared to other side hustles. So think about things like drop shipping, online businesses like that. With drop shipping, you need to set up a website in order to sell your product. First, you have to choose a product, then you have to set up a website, then you have to actually blast money into ads, hoping that you chose the right product to sell. That's horrible, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. You can't risk that type of money. Not to mention the skill that comes with scaling it. Now, this business, on the other hand, requires zero upfront capital, like literally zero. You don't need a website or anything. It's a casual business where the amount of time you put in is the amount of money you get out of it. It's a pretty simple formula compared to other businesses which involve a lot of luck. This one involves absolutely no luck. It is the most action-oriented business there is. But if you're not into taking action, then, I mean, honestly, no business is for you, but this one definitely isn't. So you might as well get off of this video now. And I'm realizing that this video might be a little shaky because I don't have anything to hold my phone while I'm in the car. So yeah, if it's shaky, just put your phone down or put your computer down and just listen to this like it's a podcast. I've really put no planning into this video because I want to just authentically tell you exactly what changed my life, to be honest. But yeah, no upfront capital. You don't need any real skill. Honestly, you could be pretty damn dumb and still do well in this business. I know I'm nothing special. So if you're nothing special too, then you're special for this business. Now, there's a 95% chance you've never heard of this business. Like I said, it's not AI, it's not drop shipping, it's none of that baloney. It's called the 9x12 method. And the reason I'm so passionate about this business right now is because everybody is zigging towards AI. Everybody is freaking out about AI. And meanwhile, people are getting wealthy and rich with boring businesses. And honestly, at a 30,000 foot view, this is kind of a boring business, but that's why it's special, because when everybody's zigging, you should be zagging if you want to get out ahead. If you're trying to build an AI business right now, you're kind of screwed, because you could put together a whole business plan, put together a whole business today, and then tomorrow it could be completely redundant with all of the new innovation that's going on. Like literally, you could put together a whole business. You could even be at $10,000 recurring revenue, and then boom, just like that, your tool is redundant. So AI, I would stay away from that for a little bit longer, which is why I'm so passionate about this, because it's in an industry that has existed for decades, but hasn't been innovated in for decades. And you know what happens when you're looking at an industry that hasn't been basically touched in decades? There is a massive bubble of demand and cash on the sidelines waiting for one person to innovate. And when you innovate in such a boring, untouched industry, that's where you make a ton of money and, quite frankly, pretty easy money. Whereas in AI, if you're not innovating every hour, you're falling behind. So if you want a really stressful business where you have to literally change yourself every hour, go ahead, start an AI business. And if you're that smart, good for you. But if you're still watching this, you're probably just looking for something that you could do potentially just on the side while you're working your job to make $5,000 a month, or eventually quit your job, make $10,000, $15,000 a month. Not necessarily $1 million, because honestly, I don't know anybody yet that's making $1 million a month doing this. You could, but I don't know anybody yet. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. I call it the 9x12 method. And all you're doing is helping local businesses split the cost of marketing. And we already know that local businesses, like your local roofer or HVAC company, they're spending thousands of dollars every month on mail advertising. Like advertising in a mailbox. I know, crazy. People are going for AI. I'm talking about the mailbox, which has existed for decades and decades. It's crazy, I know. Keep hearing me out, because this changed my life and has given me the freedom to drive around and look at the waves while I aimlessly talk to a camera. So you're getting businesses to split the cost of marketing. How are we doing that? Like I said, it's the 9x12 method. And the reason I call it the 9x12 method is because we're taking a 9x12 postcard and selling slots, ad slots, to multiple businesses. So as you can see, there's multiple ad slots here on the card, and it's 9x12 inches. Now, when everybody's, talking about how AI is saving the world, I'm talking about putting little ads on a postcard, I know. But like I said, I made $5,000 in my first month because it is that simple. Simplicity is where the money's at. Simplicity is where the freedom is at, more importantly. Because what is money when you don't have freedom? What is money when you're trying to innovate every 2 seconds to stay ahead? What is money when you can't put the computer down at 10 p.m. because a new technology just made you redundant? You know what hasn't ever been redundant? Mail. In fact, it's more effective for marketing than ever. And that's why the most successful service businesses in your town use mail marketing. So there's no question that mail marketing, there's demand for it. And we're actually allowing businesses to lower that cost by like tenfold because they're splitting the cost with non-competing businesses. So, for example, there would only be one roofing company on your card or one plumber on your card, etc. That's the value to them. I'm getting ahead of myself again. So you're sending this 9x12 postcard to 5,000 homes. And that's what you're telling these businesses, right? You're responsible for actually bringing the businesses together, collecting their ad designs or designing it for them if you want to offer that, putting it on the postcard design, and then sending it off to the printer. The printer then prints the 5,000 postcards, and then the printer actually can handle the mailing, or you can handle it. There's all kinds of options there that I talk about on my YouTube channel. It's not that complicated. Let me break down the financials. Like I said, businesses spend thousands of dollars on marketing every month. When they hear you tell them these numbers, they're shocked, okay? So we typically sell one of these little ad slots here, a 4x3 inch ad slot, for $500. Now there's about 16 of those ad slots on the card, so that comes out to $8,000 in revenue. Now, depending on the route you go, you can get those printed and mailed for between $3,000 to $4,000. That's printed and mailed, so that's your total cost. But the best part is you're collecting all of the money up front, so you get that $8,000 in revenue before you have to pay for anything, before you put in the print order with the printer, before you pay USPS for the postage. All the money is in your pocket. So like I said, you literally need $0 up front. So if you do the math there, you got $8,000 in revenue. You spend around, let's say, $4,000 on postage and printing. That leaves you with $4,000 in profit just for getting 16 businesses onto this card. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how do I get 16 businesses to agree to this? That's my favorite part about this business, because you have options, and it's so casual compared to other businesses when it comes to prospecting. So you could either send emails, which is what I do. I just compile a list of all the email addresses of all the businesses in my town, and I just copy and paste the exact same email to everybody. And I've sold out cards that way. That's how I sold out my first card and 2 cards per month. It's not the fastest way to sell out cards, but it's the lowest barrier to entry, so least intimidating. So that's an option for you if you're an introvert like me. Another option, if you're a little less of an introvert and you want to sell out cards faster and maybe make, $10, $12, $16,000 a month on your own time, then you can do cold calling. And don't even think of it as cold calling, because when people think of cold calling, you think of like insurance companies calling consumers. Consumers hate getting phone calls, but businesses are always looking for opportunities, and you're just another business owner. And I'll talk to you about the scripts in a little bit and like how you talk to them so that it's casual and it's not like they're screaming at you. But yeah, cold calling is another option. And then the third option, where people see a ton of success, is just going to the businesses. Go buy yourself a donut at the cafe and talk to the local business. Bring this card with you, and it sells itself, because it's a 9x12 inch postcard. It is the biggest thing anyone ever receives in their mail. So when these people feel it in their hand, not to mention the fact that it's like so thick, it's like plastic, that it sells itself. Like, it's really good advertising for the business, especially when they already spend thousands of dollars on mail advertising anyway, just to be on a smaller postcard. But yeah, a lot of people do door-to-door sales, which, like I said, it's casual when you're talking to businesses. You're just going in and talking to the business owner, go buy a coffee, show them the card, And a lot of people bring in an info pack, which is basically just exactly what it sounds like, a packet of info about what you're doing, how many doors the card's going to, how they can pay, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so the way I typically frame the sale with businesses, whether I'm talking over email, over the phone, or in person, which like I said, I do mostly email, but I've done over the phone as well. And I interviewed one of our members who did it mostly in person. So you've got all kinds of successful perspectives. The way that we typically frame it is, hey, I'm a local business owner. And if you're doing this, you are a local business owner. You're not lying to them because this is your business and it's local. I'm a local business owner and I'm just trying to get businesses together. We're trying to split the cost of marketing. We're actually putting together like a huge 9 by 12 inch postcard, and we're all basically sharing the space on it. And it's like a community mailer. So instead of coming across as junk mail and just getting thrown in the trash, it's just this large postcard that typically gets thrown on the fridge because it's filled with different offers from locally respected businesses. Not to mention their non-competing businesses. So like if you join, you're the painting company, there's not gonna be another painting company. And so do you hear how casual that is? Like I'm coming across as a business owner who's just trying to split it with them. I'm bringing them an opportunity. I'm not trying to sell them anything. I'm not trying to sell them an ad slot, although I say that. We're bringing them a fantastic opportunity, especially the ones that already do advertising. So the businesses you should reach out to are the ones that you see maybe on billboards that are still local, people that you see in the newspaper, people that you see are paying to be in the local magazines. Anybody who's already paying for print advertising, they know how expensive it is. So when you tell them your price, it's like an absolute no-brainer. It's the easiest sale in the world for those people. And some people aren't going to see the value, and that's just sales. It's a numbers game after all. But that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. This is like one of the only businesses you can run for yourself where there's little to no skill involved. There's not like crazy complexity. It's a very simple script. So it's not your skill that's really going to limit you. It's just how much action you take. Like literally action equals results in this business because it's such a simple business. And I'm not saying it's easy. People always confuse simple for easy. Nothing that makes you $5,000 in a month with like 1 or 2 hours of work per day is easy, but it's simple. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that I did make $5,000 with like an hour of work per day, and that's why it's great to do if you don't want to quit your job yet. Maybe you like your job or you just want to stack cash. This is fantastic because you're making $5,000, $4,000 or $5,000 profit while being able to work your job. Like somebody I interviewed the other day, he would send out his emails or make his calls during his lunchtime at work, and then after work for I think maybe an hour he would go visit some businesses, give out an info packet, and that's how he sold out his card shockingly quickly, to be honest. And he made it seem really easy, all while working his engineering job. So, but the thing is, like, you can take it to the next level and quit your job, honestly, because, you know, if 1 hour a day gets you $4,000 to $5,000 a month, I mean, 2 or 3 hours maybe, you can get up to $10,000 a month, just like I did. And now you're probably wondering why I'm telling you about this. Why am I adding competition to my market when it's probably something that not a lot of people know about, and I should probably want to keep it that way, right? To be totally honest with you, I don't see you as competition, first of all. I see you as a partnership, because the more awareness there is around shared mailing or shared marketing, the more demand there's going to be for it. So we help each other in a way. And I mean, think about social media marketing. There's millions of marketing agencies out there, and maybe just now, like years and years later, it's starting to get saturated. But this is like, I mean, people are just starting to find out about this, so I'm not worried about that. But also, some people were born to sell. I feel like I was born to teach and help people, so I actually scaled up to 3 cards per month, which was bringing it around 15,000. But I actually scaled down to 1 card again, so that I can focus on teaching you guys and training you guys. And to be honest, I literally make less money now than I did when I was all alone just selling out cards. And I'm fine with that because I'm way more fulfilled now. And some people, like I said, some people were meant to sell and make bank. Some people were meant to teach and make a living that way. And I feel very fulfilled just helping people like you either quit the job that you hate or just stack money for down payment on a house while you're working your job or anything like that. So yeah, that being said, I do have something to sell you. You totally don't need it whatsoever, but I do have something to sell you. I put together a total step-by-step framework on exactly how to do the 9x12 method. It literally holds your hand through selling out a card. And attached to that framework, or you can call it a course or whatever, there's actually a community attached to it of 2,600 other 9x12ers who are absolutely killing it. And in that community, you can post, you can comment, you can message each other, you can message me, you have access to me and all the other 2,600 people who are all doing the 9x12 method and absolutely loving it. And it's just a community of winners. Like, there's so much value being spread around. It's an abundance mindset in our community. That's the thing. Nobody sees each other as competition, because the reality, like I said, we're not competition. We're all helping each other win. We all win together. So I do have that community that has the course attached to it. And if you're interested in that, the link is in the description of this video. But like I said, you don't need it. You could probably get away with just watching all of my YouTube videos and easily sell out a card yourself. If you're a very independent person, that's fine, whatever. But, you know, following the step-by-step framework, which people, it's literally copy and paste. Like, I gave you the exact scripts and everything. Following that is kind of like a fast track. Like, you could waste weeks and weeks, you know, watching my videos, trying to learn the ways yourself, make the mistakes, and that's fine. Or you could just follow the step-by-step framework and have a community to support you whenever you're confused about something. Whenever a prospect asks you a question you don't know what to say, just message in the group. It's pretty helpful. It's been pretty fulfilling to build this community, because the larger it grows, the more successful everybody becomes. So it's awesome. So yeah, like I said, you don't need it, but if you're not ready to join us, that's fine. You should watch this video where I interview one of the members from our group who just sold out his first card. He breaks down exactly how he did it, how he works a full-time job, the strategies that he used in order to sell out his first card within a month and make $5,000 in profit. And you'll probably be able to learn a ton from that interview. So check out that video and comment, "You're just a course seller," to help my algorithm. As always, I'm rooting for you. And whether or not you join us or not, I hope you're absolutely killing it at life, and I'll see you on the next one.